of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tipped.
Okay, this is where we are today. We've just driven up and we're parked in a lay-by. Wonderful. But it's just right for walking Moel Siabod tomorrow. Yeah, we're just opposite the Bryn Glow car park, which is the start of the walk for Moel Siabod. Yeah, just after the bridge, this is where the other road is the main path that goes up that we'll be taking tomorrow. But there's also a nice little track to the right here and goes along the river, and it's actually one of the ways back from Moel Siabod. There's Moel Siabod in the distance there. I'll point to it if I can quickly before it goes out of focus. It's a really nice little walk along here. There's an interesting little path now, and according to the map it comes out to a footbridge which crosses the main road to the hotel. Okay, we come down too far, the footbridge is just by there. Yeah, I didn't even know this was here. Right, it's time to go back now. I think dinner might be ready. There's the top up there. I've just come up that path there. Just following this big track now. Moel Siabod is just in front of us. We're going to keep going up and then split off to the left. That should take us to the, well, I think the old mine workings, some lakes, and then the ridge. If I'm pronouncing it right, it's Daear Ddu. Moel Siabod getting closer. The ridge we're going up, I think you can make it out on the left hand side now. Yeah, this is the point that the paths split. So to the right, which we've done before, goes up to a stile, and you can work your way up on the right hand side there. And then this way, taking the track to the left, I think we can just see in the distance the left hand ridge which we're heading for, but this track takes us to the, I think, the mine workings and a couple of lakes. Yeah, but right, so we just walked down into this, and it's the first of the lakes. Yeah, and there's a notice there saying, "Do not feed the penguins." Yeah, right. Okay. Come on, Pippin. Well, we're just approaching the quarry buildings, the old quarries. You see the summit of Moel Siabod ahead, and I assume that's part of the ridge to the left of it. It's quite still today. There's a little bit of a breeze blowing occasionally, but we're quite sheltered in this bit, and it's warm as well. It's very, very warm. Yeah, so the remains of some of the quarry buildings. There's a stream coming out to the little cave there. According to the map, just over here is another little lake, I think more of a quarry pit. Here we are. I think, as people have said before, the water is black. It's obviously very deep. That's the view looking back now, back towards the quarries. Okay, so that's first real view of the ridge. So that's Daear Ddu. Obviously the top of Moel Siabod to the right. So this is the third lake just coming into view. It looks a bit low actually. Yeah, so we're just aiming to work our way around to the start of the ridge there. I think in this weather it's quite dry because this is the place where there's an awful lot of boggy ground. As looking back at the lake, I can see a heron just over on the right hand side, and two geese with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little young chicks. So we're just about at the start of the ridge. There's a little path on this side. Okay, we're going around a little bit to the left, just to avoid this initial rock outcrop. I hope this is the right way. There's a faint path here. Yeah, we're following a path, very definite little path, but it's quite a bit on the left hand side, and I'm hoping this is going to come up here and we're going to go up and join the ridge proper, as it were. Okay, that's the way we've come up. I followed the path to the left, but it's brought me way too far to the left, so I've missed out the ridge, or most of it that way. So this path sort of winds up now, heads towards the summit, but misses out the ridge. So I want to try and get back to it. I'm going to try and work my way up this here, because it's not much different to the way the path is. But I'm hoping it'll just take me straight up, and we'll get onto the Daear Ddu ridge. So it looks like we're just going to have to make our own little bit of a scrambling route. So instead of going up that way, I'm going to try and find the edge of the ridge somewhere across here. I've come across a small track. Looking at the map, this looks like a path that leaves the ridge and sort of cuts off the main part of the scramble. So if I follow this back, we should be back onto the ridge itself. Yeah, this is more like it. So that's the first part of the ridge there that I've missed out because I went too far to the left. So I think the summit is that way, and so we're just going to keep working now up this part. This is the Daear Ddu ridge.
You're playing your cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds. You're placing your bet, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on.
Come here. Yeah.
You got me tiptoeing around you like you made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I've got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Watch me use my witchcraft. I'm gonna use my witchcraft.
Pippin, what's you doing up there? You just see the summit. The head there. I got the microphone in my hand because it's really windy up here, so I don't know if even this is working. Anyway, we're far. So we've done the Daear Ddu bridge, and here we are up on the summit of Moel Siabod. View. Right, we're looking across to that's the Snowdonia range there. We can also look across the Gliders, and Trevan is standing out. Right, we've got some summit sausages. Here you go, Pip. There you go. Okay, we're just on our way down now. We've come down from the summit. It's quite windy here, so we're just trying to follow what we can, follow the track down. The ridge ahead of us, normally we go to the left of that, but we're going to go to the left, but we're going to try to get down to the path that goes to the woodland and then follow the river back that we went to yesterday. Yeah, this is okay. We found the looks like a good path down. It's heading in the right direction down to the woodland below there. Now just looking now towards Snowdonia in the Gliders, and down below the lakes near Capel Curig. I can see the woodland below that this path goes to. It's a really nice path down here. It's actually the path, I think, the reason there's quite a lot of people on it, it's a good size, that it goes down to Plaster Brennan at Capel Curig. So before we get there though, I need to turn off to follow the river back to the car park at Bringlow. Now we're just coming down to the edge of the woodland now. Really pretty little route as well. Right, we just come down off that track, and just found a forestry track which should take us back now and join the track next to the river. Okay, so we're just joining the path we came along yesterday, with a little bridge going across the river to the hotels. Pippin's found a stick. Come on. We're not far back now for the where we came yesterday, so not far from the bridge, and then back down to the car park.
You're playing your cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies. Roll the dice.
So this is the Vaynol Arms where we're staying tonight.
Around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is black, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I've got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft.